Radhe Radhe Govinda Govinda Radhe 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 Govinda Govinda Radhe.
O Shri Radhike, when can I see your young lover sitting on a high kadamba tree, watching you as you go down to a lonely place on the bank of the Yamuna, where I massage your ambrosial limbs that are the very life of Cupid. O Shri Radhike, when can I see your young lover sitting in a high kadamba tree, watching you as you go down to a lonely place on the bank of the Yamuna, where I massage your ambrosial limbs that are the very life of Cupid. In a spiritual revelation, Shripada sees himself staying with Sri Radha in Yavat as her maidservant. It is summertime, and Srimati wants to take a bath in the Yamuna this morning. Shripada and Swamini go to a lonely bathing place on the bank of the Yamuna without any of Srimati's girlfriends or other maidservants. The maidservant's heart is enchanted by Swamini's gestures. Swamini looks all around as if thinking, I hope Sundara, beautiful Krishna, is not noticing where I'm going. Beautifying the whole environment of Vrindavana with her glances. Meanwhile, Shri Krishna is playing and milking his cows with his friends in his own abode, Nandishvara, when he hears from a parrot that Sri Radha is going out to bathe in a lonely place by the Yamuna, taking only one maidservant with her. When Krishna hears this, he tells his friends that he wants to admire the beauty of Nandishvara's gardens on his own, and he quickly goes to the place where he expects Radhika to bathe. climbs up into a nearby Kadamba tree and hides himself in the thick foliage. Now, Srimati arrives at the same place with her maidservant. She is tired of walking there with her tender body, so she sits down on a jeweled staircase that leads down to the Yamuna river, to the Yamuna's water. Her beautiful golden body illuminates the bathing place near the Yamuna. The blackish color of the Yamuna water reminds Swamini of Shyama Sundara. Srimati is overwhelmed by feelings of love for Krishna. She sees Krishna inside and outside of her. Krishna is admiring her sweet form, unhindered from the top of the Kadamba tree. The maidservant starts to massage Srimati's beautiful body in this quiet and lonely bathing place near the Yamuna. First, she opens her braid that looks like a huge black cloud, sprinkles her hair with fragrant oil, and then combs it with a jeweled comb. Each of Swamini's hairs is dearer to her than millions of lives. After combing Srimati's hair, the loving maidservant undresses her to massage her with fragrant Narayana oil. She reveals Swamini's body, which is not even seen by omniscient Shyam, who, for this purpose, has to climb into the top of a Kadamba tree. The maidservant knows how the touch of Mohana's hands feels, and she massages Swamini in exactly the same way. Swamini is absorbed. After the oil massage, the maidservant starts to massage Swamini with lotus pollen, while Mohan is absorbed in staring at the sweetness of her uncovered limbs from the branch of the tree. It is as if a stream of sweetness gushes from Swamini's sweet lips. How amazing is the abundance of her beauty. Her limbs are as if made of nectar, which is freely drunk by Mohan with the cups of his eyes. May I admire the softness of your golden lips, the sweetness of your smile, the largeness of your eyes, and the volume of your breasts. This is how he experiences her sweetness. Her body shines like millions of lightning strikes, and her beautiful face is full of blazing, ever-increasing bliss. Krishna relishes all this nectar through his eyes. This is not heavenly nectar. It is the supreme nectar of Mahabhav. Radhika's body is the very life of Cupid. Ananga Jivam. She revives the transcendental, incorporeal Cupid Krishna and gives him a body again. The practicing devotees try to give up lust, Cupid, from the beginning of their spiritual lives, because lust is the root cause of all selfish endeavors for sense gratification. Without pure love, this cannot be accomplished. Cupid is revived when Sri Krishna, who is himself the transcendental youthful Cupid of Vrindavan, who enchants the mundane Cupid, when he sees Sri Radha's body that is made of pure, causeless love. Thus, the incorporeal Cupid regains his body, and Sri Radha's body is named Ananga Jivam, the life of Cupid. In Vrindavana, there is no mundane Cupid, only the transcendental Cupid, Shriman Madana Mohan, the shelter of all material and spiritual cupids. When Lord Brahma prayed to Krishna in his Vraja Leela, he said, "We, 11 gods of the senses, relish your sweetness through the senses of the people of Raja, and in this way we are also blessed. Although the material gods cannot possibly reside in the senses of the transcendental, eternal associates of Shri Krishna in Raja, Lord Brahma simply gives a likeness. In the same way, although the mundane Cupid cannot live in Vrindavana, this metaphor with Shri Krishna's lusty feelings that arose when he saw Shri Radha's limbs has been given, and her divine body has been called Ananga Jiva. Shri Krishna can only be glorious as the transcendental, youthful Cupid of Vrindavana because of Sri Radha's sweetness and beauty. Otherwise, his glories are totally baffled. Govinda Lilamrita. When Krishna shines with Radha, he enchants even Cupid, but otherwise he himself is enchanted by Cupid. He mounts the chariots of the gopis' minds and stirs the mind of Cupid. Therefore, he bears the name Madana Mohana. But Sri Radhika stirs even his mind, and therefore she is called Madana Mohana Mohini, and her body is called Ananga Jiva, Cupid's life giver. Just as a dying person is revived by drinking nectar, similarly, Krishna is revived by contacting Radha's divine body when he is about to die in the fire of lust. Suddenly, the maidservant sees Mohana sitting in the branch of the tree. With folded hands, Krishna prays to her. Let me enjoy this vision for a moment. Seeing the situation, the maidservant is absorbed in Rasa. It is the end of verse 22. We'll read the verse again. O Shri Radhike, when can I see your young lover sitting in a high kadamba tree, watching you as you go down to a lonely place on the bank of the Yamuna, where I massage your ambrosial limbs that are the very life of Cupid.
Yeah, this has to realize nothing. When the material lust, by the grace of Radhika, change in divine, only one thing is happening. How to please, how to serve. My lover Lord. And this is also Rati. Rati, Sri Guru Charana Rati. Rati means lust. One is my sense lust, one is my mind want to do that. But when the Rati lust comes to serve to Radhika and watch to her and learn from her, and change the place of lust in divine way. Mercy. Yeah. And how we can change material lust in divine? When we will meditate. And second thing, when we will do with the service. Most important, this is mentioned, this is the test for us. How you can visualize. Every word is a very deep meaning. Again and again, read and listen, read and listen. Yeah. by listening, desire will come to practice. Seva sadhak rupa. Why is mentioned? When in material body you do in service, that service mood will also change. And Siddha Rupena Chatraki, when you will get the Siddha, means your spiritual fixed nature, then you can relish these pastimes. Because this will make us an umbrella. Radha.
Radhe Radhe